Hello and welcome back to the Bold Bavarians. So, we are continuing our long-running quest to get all of this land in the centre and to get to 10,500 prestige so we can get rid of Princely Elective. We're getting there quickly. We are also a little low on health and we're 60 years old, although we do have attentive care, which is countering a penalty from malnourished, I think, right now. But, yeah, we are currently getting there. We're just a little bit off. We're about to go on another hunt very soon. Just as soon as we get the money. And, yeah, I think we're in an alright spot right now. Everything's calmed down. We have no factions against us. There's no real worries. Call a hunt. Of course I'm going to do that. Lose stress for calling it. And we can hopefully get another 300, 400 prestige. Just as my son Hermann and I crest a hill, we hear it. The snapping of twigs, the rustling of branches, birds screaming in fright. They are heralds announcing its arrival, a massive hart heading straight for us. And say its path ends here with me and I get a hunting trophy, or help Hermann do something. You know what? We either get it or we become Hermann. And Hermann at 23. Let's do it. Its path ends here with me. I am wounded, but we did not lose the extra stuff there. However, we do have poor health now because we're wounded. Well, that's not ideal. We also gained Novice Hunter and lost Malnourished. Hey, we're no longer malnourished. That's going to help our health. It did, in fact. We're now back to fine. We gain some more stress loss. I need to stop gaining weight. Yep. Just going to help our stress loss thing. That's good. We gained Infected Wound. That is terrible, I believe. Yes, that is absolutely terrible. If we didn't already have attentive care, we'd be in big trouble. Greetings, my amicable liege. I've been hosting your Chancellor for several weeks and he's helped me truly see that you are great. Wonderful. Notable guest has arrived. We're going to die any second now. Right. Sway, infiltrators. So it's come to my attention some local commoners are moving to Salzburg, the capital of my vassal. I'm not going to pay money to make her like us. In fact, I'm going to stop swaying her altogether. It's not worth it. Yeah, kill off the sway. Don't need to worry about it anymore. She likes us. Good. Right. Gaining some extra prestige now. Probably want to save some money for when we die, but that's alright. We have a granddaughter named Eugenia. Anything else we could do right now? Not really. Yeah, that's not a major thing that we can do. I don't like that we can search for a physician. That kind of implies that our physician is dead. No, she's still going. Okay. Don't know why we can search for one then. I'm now malnourished again. We are dying. I hate that. Let's try and gain weight again. Can I gain weight? No. Is it available now? No. End of the month? Nope. Still not available. Well, we're dying. Is there anything we can do while we're dying? Not really. No. I guess we just have to not be wounded. That would probably do it. I mean, I'm just going to hands off the keyboard. Let's let it roll. Alright, that's not really going to work because it immediately popped up with a thing. I would like to petition you in your wisdom to consider my claim for the County of Mary. It is not right that Count Viglek should sit safely as a usurper in his castle, mocking my dynasty's birthright. Please, my lord, support your loyal vassal by taking up arms if they will not recognize my claim willingly. So I can press his claim on what? On this. Absolutely no. Under no circumstances. Are you crazy? Why would I ever do that? Neighboring ruler won war. Wait, they just won a war against the... Wait, that's not the Pope. That's Paderborn. Okay. Hey, so they won a war again. So it's Westphalen won a war. Okay, so it doesn't actually affect us directly at all. Okay, well, I would very much like to not die. Can we just get rid of the wounded trait with a random event? There we go. Injury, time for treatment. The time has come to treat your wounds. Since the wound is infected, I must recommend drastic measures. Too late for caution. I'm now a eunuch. Alright. Anderberta has given me a draft which tasted most peculiar. It made me feel numb and my eyelids started drooping. I apologize, my lord, but you do not want to be awake for the next part, she said. Panic hit me and I tried to get up from the operating table, but my limbs would not obey. I did not believe I could be in more pain, but I was soon proven wrong. So I can chastise her, gain stress, botched wound treatment, become a eunuch, and severely injured. We all knew the risk. You're forgiven. Put her under lock and key, or just straight up kill her. Well, you've just caused me to die, so I have just caused you to die. Right. I need a new court physician. Is anybody available? Yes, I would like to search for a court physician. The position has just become available. I will take the... Wait, sorry, I was going to take the experienced person, but Gazella claims to be trained in alternative medicine. Ooh, okay. I will take you instead. As I am a witch, I think that could be quite useful. I'm dead. Okay. Kaiser Themo of the Holy Roman Empire has found peace in Christ's embrace at 61 years of age. He died from his wounds. A keen and dedicated hunter, he loved to spend entire weeks in the wilderness looking for the most elusive game. Kaiser Hermann ascends to the throne. Fair and just in all things, many hope he will handle any conflicts with grace. So, we died from our wounds, we're the cultural head, exalted amongst men, dutiful, we finished administrator, and we fought in 19 wars, 12 offensive and 7 defensive. Hermann, 24, is the cultural head. He's established, he's faithful, but not too much beyond. He, however, inherited all of the titles, which is lovely. And we are now 24 years old, and him, which is pretty sweet. Okay. I mean, the nice thing, apart from drunkard's bad because of the tiny health penalty, but we are a genius. It's kind of like a little drunk genius. We have a claim on Ypres, which is up here, so we could potentially attack France for that at some point. But in general, we're not that bad off, right? It could be a lot worse. Factions might happen, but he cannot join a faction because he's our ally. Tyrol cannot join a faction, and neither can Crane. Is that because we're married to... Yes, we are married to Bohemia's daughter. That's fantastic. That means that in theory, there's a way we could get Bohemia out of this. We would need to do a lot of killing, but there is a way that we could get Bohemia out of this. Because that is our wife, so if we killed off all of them, we would get Bohemia. Not necessarily needed, but we could do it. I can host a grand rite. That seems like a good way to start things off. What are we good at? We're good at stewardship. Okay, cool. Nominate a successor. I would love to nominate like a son or something. We could name a son Themo when we're sure that one's going to be good. But let's see who else we got available. Is that 30? That is an amazing intrigue stat. I'm just seeing if anyone else has any good stats. You have 37, 13, 25, 24. I'm kind of looking for brother. Half brother seems like a good option. Maybe I let it see who it vote. Maybe I just wait and see who the game votes for. But Themo, my half brother, seems like not a bad option just now. I will vote for him. He is my heir. Okay. Elizabeth, my half sister, can marry. Okay. So she was previously married to Corinthia, who has also just died. Alliance power. We get an alliance of Aquitaine. That sounds really good right now. Yeah, that sounds like that would be really good. We'll send that one through. Okay. We have too few spouses. We can fix that. Stewardship's what we're already working on. We have this stuff. That seems pretty nice already. I don't see a reason to go too much further in unless we want to go down Administrator, which is a very nice thing to have. I think we actually want to go Diplomacy, and I want to focus on getting that August one done. So I'm going to go Diplomacy, Majesty immediately. Now, that does mean we're missing out on some of the other potential benefits of things that we could have. But people should like us because we were voted in. Bohemia can't join, and they are by far the strongest vassal. Yeah, so that's good. Ideally, we want Lotharingia to not be able to join in with anything, but we'll see. I have a son and a daughter, so there's a chance we could do something. Our daughter could marry the prince. That sounds good, yeah. Alliance? That seems fantastic. Send it through. It doesn't matter that they're marrying because it's princely elective, so who's going to take over, doesn't really matter that much. Are we sterile? We're not sterile, we're just drunk. Okay, that's fine. So we should have children coming out of our eyeballs. Chancellor. That we're going to hold off on for a second. Steward. Oh, do you have council right, don't you? You do have council right. Okay, so we do want him to be our chancellor because it's what he's best at. And he'll push his way into it anyway. Marshal is going to be you. I think I got rid of council right on everyone else I could. Steward is going to be... guess it could be Razzo for just now. And Spymaster is going to be... Salzburg's not a bad one. Augsburg's alright. You are a member of my dynasty, but you're really good at this, so I'm going to put you in charge. Okay. He might plot against us, but I don't think he will. Right, we'll unpause, go to speed 5. We should at any moment now become the dynasty head. There's another alliance formed. So we have an alliance with Aquitaine and Lotharingia, which is great. Factions should not start firing against us. The full moon rises. What are we going to go for? So, read from an ancient grimoire is 92%. So our best might be this one? Ooh, okay, we haven't done any with that yet. But we could use our charisma. This is actually slightly better. Yeah, let's read from an ancient grimoire. The old words are strange, yet they speak to me on an instinctive level. They weave an enchanting pattern, full of beauty and promise. My guests are utterly spellbound. As I close the grimoire with a dramatic gesture, their cheers erupt through the glade. Now that the main ceremony is finished, my guests and I are free to worship as it pleases us. I will get a diplomacy perk. That is amazing, because that's what we're working on. Thoughtful's a nice single point one, but I'm going to just start working in here. I want to get to this, because monthly prestige per knight is going to be amazing, because we have... I thought we had more knights. We only have 8. Oh, but still. It's 16% extra prestige, which isn't bad per month. Dynasty head is now us. Wonderful. And our grand rite is over. Okay, cool. We should be able to host a hunt soon as well. Someone else. My wife is once again absent from her chambers as night falls. She has been distant lately, lost in thought and rarely seen at court. Am I not to her satisfaction? Is she simply busy? Could she be warming someone else's bed? Just seeing here, what do we have? So we're paranoid, compassionate, and just. Okay, just trying to realize why we keep having all of these stress ones. So I can confront her. I can watch her. I'm going to do this, right? But then I'm going to switch you back to disrupt schemes. There we go. I don't really care. I'm quite happy with not knowing for just now. We do want to marry, though. Prestige gain is what I'm looking for. That's our ideal one for marriage. So let's marry her first. She doesn't get us any alliances, but that's absolutely fine. Oh, the most prestige we can get is 0? Ugh, that's horrible. Okay, well, I still want prestige gain, but... Just check. Oh, this doesn't actually work. Or wait, or maybe everything's equal? Everything's equal. We can no longer gain prestige. I get it. Okay. Let's choose... I don't really need that many more alliances. I guess Aquitaine's a fine alliance. I don't really need too many more. Unless the Byzantines decide to attack, there's not really anything we need alliances for. Yeah, everyone else is super weak. I'd much prefer to marry for a good heir. So let's take... Oh wait, if I go for all and then go prestige gain. We still gain 0. Okay, that's fine. I keep trying to close this by closing that. Anyway. Inheritable. So everyone's got an inheritable trait. Maybe I just sort by age or something? Could go sum of all skills, but... Is there a way to sort by age? No. Age difference, they are only meant to be within 5 of me. 10 of me? Wait, are these... Oh, okay, so I guess I'm going to marry her. 15 of me. There we go. See what else we've got. Yeah, I suppose you could marry her. Wait. Did we not? I thought we just sent through one. Anyway, we'll wait a second. So you've accepted the betrothal. And then there's no more betrothal because we've already sent through this one. Ah, okay, that's the problem. Yes, because it's insular. Now the betrothal has been fulfilled, now we can go and marry someone else. That's why nobody was showing up in the search originally. I understand. Let's marry. I'm going to marry her, because we can immediately. Wonderful. Then I'm going to marry her, so we can have intelligent. Perfect. That seems good. We can call for a hunt, which we will do. Let's go. Got some random alliances that don't really matter. We can imprison Countess Susanna. Why? She's a witch. Alright. I don't really see what the issue is. Right, unpause. Illegal prey. Poachers here in the Count's woods. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead fox behind them. We did not do this, your mercy. Their blades and bows belie their words. I can hang them. So you all seem to be excellent bowmen and get some of that, or poacher training, or the animal is mine along with the fines for their lives. Poaching outrage is bad. We get the extra prestige. I think I'm just going to take the prowess. Yeah. Not overly worried about it. Betrothed can marry. So that's Rudolph marrying who? Adela Basil. Sure, we'll send that one through. That's fine. Cool. As the hunt is drawing to an end, we mount our horses to leave the plains behind as the servants prepare the fox and other game. Hey, we gained a little bit of prestige. It's not too bad. We're at 1,000. We gained a level of fame. And my wife is pregnant. Wonderful. Right. Carrying on. Factions against us have disbanded. I didn't know they existed. Yeah, we have a few, but they're not that strong. And if we don't declare war, we should be kind of fine on them. Getting 22 a month, which is very nice. My sister-in-law has given birth to a son. Son's name is Stefan. We have a lot of Stefans right now. We're seeing a couple of witchcraft introductions as well. Somebody's plotting to kill my sister. Oh no. Right. What I wanted to check was, can I see all the witches? I can see a fair number of witches right now. Cool. I should probably try and convert my wives if I can. 68. Okay, what about you for a witch? 95. We'll convert her first. Nice. Alright, and now just chill. Gain some money. Probably want to do a feast at some point. We have a daughter named Juta. Alright. Carrying on. I think if we build a castle, we get some prestige, so maybe that's something we want to do at some point. You would like to enter an alliance? Absolutely not. In fact, I'm so insulted, I'm going to declare war against you. There we go. She's like, would you like an alliance? I'm like, you just told me you existed, and you have no alliance. So, alternatively, you will become my vassal. Right. Over here, beat them up. That's them gone. And then we're going to head to the capital. We're going to siege it down. Oh, we're actually going to destroy their army again. Our level of splendor went up, which is nice. We're now significant. Good. Right. Split in half. Send one of the armies over here. We'll lead it. Sure, why not? Wait, that wasn't... Oh, it didn't split in half. It left enough to siege. That's not ideal, but I guess that's fine. We'll live with it. Can I see the siege on this one? There we go. 6 months and 22 months. That's okay. Convert to witchcraft. The time has come. Let's convert her. Yeah. I watch the sleeping shape of Denise while I send a quick prayer to the horned god. As soon as the last whispered words pass my lips, she stirs as if her subconscious mind is waiting for this moment. We have now converted her. Nice. This one. Ludwig is going to marry Helga. Wonderful. They will marry. Great. Sieges are happening. Anything we need to do here? No. I think that was just saying we can call our dynasty member and there's only one available to call. That's fine. They might merge and come over here. They did not. We have a new steward. Do you have, Why do you have council rights? Get rid of that. His obligations have already been changed. That's why he has council rights. Well, luckily we didn't have anybody important in that position, so that's alright. We are 100% going to siege this down to the last man. So that we get everything that we can get out of this. We just got a new spy master who can't be fired. I really don't like that we annoyed the 30 intrigue guy. Somebody's plotting against Jasper. Right. Oh, we're not on pause. That's why it's not doing anything. My wife is pregnant, and we can enforce our demands. Nice. Cool. Enforced our demands. Right. Merge. Expand our troops. She is now underneath us directly. She should be underneath who? Thuringia, which doesn't exist. You hold what would be Thuringia. You're underneath her. Okay, so I guess this is just going to be my vassal. There's nothing I can do about it. Right. Military power is here, 95%. It's Nordgau. Nordgau, can we not get an alliance with you somehow? No. Okay. We have Nordgau, we have Osberg, who is now in it, obviously because he got fired, which is just annoying. And then we have Krusia. Krusia is the jure part of Germany, which we cannot create because we do not have 400 gold. If we had 400 gold, we could create it. Okay, that seems like something we can work on. Yeah, I think we can create a Germany. It would also allow us to split Lotharingia a little bit. Yep, she immediately joined. There's nothing we can do about that. Question of loyalty. My wife is with child and I should be overjoyed. However, she's been acting strange. I cannot shake that something is wrong. I will look into this. Oh wait, no, this is not the same one as last time. I will not put it past her to bear someone else's child simply to torture me. I will confront her. She gives me a sarcastic smile. After a drawn-out silence, she finally admits it. Mayor Haruta is the true father of my child. I'm not going to gain stress, because I would gain a lot of stress, because I'm compassionate. We're going to say it must be a secret. Okay. Keep going. What have we got here? Powerful vassals. Alright. Osberg could take this position. He really hates me right now, so that would seem like an alright move. Yeah. I'm gonna put Osberg in here and see whether that gets him out of the faction. Faction will become stronger because we just lost a good military #1, but that's okay. I'm definitely gonna take Praetorian Guard. That gets us extra prestige per month. I'm gonna sway Gottfried to try and get him out of it. Alright, good. 21 months left. We can weaken it by like dropping her underneath someone else or something like that. So there's options. Hey, the guy who constantly takes this just died. If only I remembered what position he held. I'm going to stick you in here. Wait, yeah, I'm going to stick you in here, but I really need... it's going to get overridden on one of the positions, and it's going to really annoy me, but that's okay. Oh wait, I do know who he is. Fantastic. You've taken over. I am going to modify your feudal contract. Boom. There we go. Title revocation instead of council rights. That's by far the right one to do. Yes, modify contract. Can I also knock one of those up? No. Cool. We'll modify contract with that. Yes, that's the one I want. Cool. So we can no longer push themselves in charge. That works out a lot better for us. We have a daughter named... Uta. This is actually our daughter. Judith. There we go. We'll go with Judith. That's alright. Cradled by sickness. All babies cry, but with little Judith, there is no end to the tears. Oh no. And on that bombshell, I'm going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.